Famous writer Evans once wisely stated, "It's never too late to be what you might have been." If TechFluent has taught me anything, it's this. I'm someone who was diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome at an early age. Tourette's is a nervous system disorder consisting of involuntary movements or sounds, often referred to as tics. Being a person with tics has presented me with numerous obstacles in life, some which I've been able to overcome, and some I still have to work on every day still. Because of my tics, I endured a lot of bullying in school, which really affected my confidence and self-esteem. I often found myself turning down many opportunities to meet new people or try new things. To make matters worse, the medication I was taking to help the Tourette's actually caused me to have even more severe issues, which caused a lot of pain and partial immobilization in certain areas of my body. Fortunately, because I was working in healthcare, I had good insurance and was able to get proper treatment. Even though these health issues gave me a lot of problems doing everyday things, I realized that what I might have lacked in mobility, I made up for with an abundance of gratitude for the things that I actually was able to do. To this day, every morning I wake up, I feel so grateful that I can perform even the simplest movements, like wiggle my fingers, sit up straight, or turn my head to look both ways before crossing a street. So, after a few years of treatment and physical therapy, I came to be at a point where I was doing really well again health-wise. But career-wise, I was feeling a little stunted because I felt like the opportunities that were being presented to me were very limiting of my potential. I was at a place where I was ready to step out of my comfort zone because I felt like I could achieve more than what I was already doing. And as it turns out, I was right. After being accepted into the TechFluent program, I was able to uncover new skills that I had never been aware of. My prior work experience consists of working in the customer service and healthcare industry. And if you inquired with me a few years ago, I never would have imagined that I would be able to create a chatbot. If someone would have mentioned anything about Dataverse to me, I probably would have thought it was an ice cream flavor. Fortunately, I now know that Dataverse is very different from chocolate ice cream, and I'm proud to say that thanks to the amazing instructors and my advisor, Randall, at TechFluent, I earned my first PL 900 certificate, and I'm well on my way to earning even more in order to become a functional consultant. Randall and I like to bounce around the possibility that I might be a genius, but you don't have to call me a genius because I actually prefer the term adult prodigy. Not only did I never imagine that I would be able to comprehend those topics, I also surprised myself when I realized how much I enjoyed learning about these things. I can feel my passion and fascination for tech growing more and more every day, and I don't think it's going to cease anytime soon. And as I said before, confidence is something that I often struggle with. The instructors at TechFluent provided me with such a supportive, patient, and comfortable learning environment that even I was able to step out of my shell and ask as many questions as I needed to without having to second guess myself. The leadership team was also so flexible and accommodating with any issues that I might have had during the program. In addition to this, my husband was a graduate of last year's cohort and got a job thanks to TechFluent and the connections he made here. I cannot even begin to tell you the positive impact that it has had in both of our lives, not just in terms of economic stability and skill development, but also in terms of social and emotional well-being. Many of us in this year's cohort are not from the US. In addition to staying top of all our bills, we also maintain the responsibility of taking care of our family members from back home. So I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone involved in the TechFluent program. Your willingness to give your time, your energy, and your expertise to support us learners is not taken for granted. And I just want you to know that your kindness and contribution travels so much further than just the people you see graduating here today. So on behalf of my sister-in-law, who was able to send her triplets to school, thank you. On behalf of my brother, who can ride his motorcycle to work instead of walking 3 hot hours in the sun, thank you. And on behalf of me, if not for everything else you have done for me, then for inspiring me with hope and confidence and showing me that there are kind people in the world who are willing to help you change your life for the better. Thank you.